Hi, today I'm going to show you my alarm project. Let me open this with VS Code. Yes, this is my alarm project. First, I will start with my index.html. Inside this, the head section, I gave the alarm, title of alarm clock. Okay. Inside the body section, there is a section which contains full body part. Inside this, there is a div which is for clock. It is containing the clock, and there is an input section which is input for our alarm, and there's a control for setting an alarm. There's a button inside this which is clearly showing that set alarm, and there is another div which is empty because we have to insert the list what the user will give to us. So alarm list actually. Okay, now go to the CSS. Yes, there's the CSS styling for the body part is here, and then full container means section part is styling here, and then input, and then styling for the clock is here. We give the background and background clip. That's it, and then styling for the controls. We give only the margin, and then the styling for the button and button set alarm and reset alarm button also styled here, and then we styled the alarm list, which is not yet in our rendered in our page, but definitely it will be after when alarm set will set, and then the paragraph which is inside the alarm list. Okay. Now go to the script.js. There's some variable declaration over there. I'll start from here, uh, rendering the clock. See, we have initialized, we have started a function set interval, which is setting for 1000 millisecond, which will call after 1 second every second. What is inside this function? There is an audio which we have took from our local storage, and we initialize a date object, and then we get hours, minutes, and seconds from this date object, and it formatted it and inner texted in clock inside the clock. And where is this clock? Clock we initialized here. Okay. And then what is the format time? Format time is nothing but if our time is less than 10. See, something like that. 1:30 and 5. See, the 5 and 1 is less than 0. So what we will do, we will add a 0 before this and before this. That's it. Okay. And then this function is calling from the index.html. Whenever we click on set alarm, whenever we change the input, this function will call, and the value will be this dot value, means the value of this input, and that will be the timestamp only. And on the function set alarm, it is also calling from HTML side. Whenever we click on set alarm button, our function set alarm will call, and then what is function is doing, check if set alarm is not empty, means alarm time is not empty. Then what we have to do, we have to create a new object called current, which is for current date, current time, and we also take that current time stamp of alarm time, that is time to alarm. Now what we have done, we have created a paragraph element and a button. Okay, and give some class to button and inner text. If the time to alarm is greater than current, if only, then we have to set the alarm. So what we'll do next? Uh, First, we will inner text the time to alarm in para, and then append the button reset button inside the para. Then add some classes, and then this para will append to alarm container. What is alarm container? Alarm container is alarm list, which we have created here. This one, which is blank right now, and after that, where were we? Yes. After that, we will alert that alarm is set. Okay. And we will get the timeout. Timeout in millisecond. Time to get, since we are calculating how milliseconds are left to ring our alarm. And then we'll call a set timeout function after timeout time, this millisecond time. Okay. Otherwise, we will alert that alarm time should be in future. Okay. And what about the reset button? And whenever we click reset button, our audio will pause. The audio which was playing here, where it is. Yeah, here. Then it will pause, and if alarm timeout is if alarm timeout is not empty, then we will clear timeout alarm timeout, and then we will add some class to para, which is hidden. What is hidden class is doing? Hidden class is doing nothing but display none, means it will uh, hide our content. Okay. Let me show you on our web page. Let me start the page. Yeah, here is our static website, and first I'll show you. Here's to select the time. Select 12:15 and set alarm. Then it will alert us that alarm set, and this will listed here. And after 30 seconds, it will ring. Let us see. Yeah, it is ringing. Now, if you want to delete this alarm, just click on delete button, and it will stop, and it will vanish from our website. And if you want to set multiple alarms, you can do it also. Like this for 17, and now for 18, and maybe for the next day. If you are looking for the next day or next month, you can do this. Anytime you can do this. Okay, that's it. That's it. And if you want to delete, you can delete directly. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for my side.